Come on, my son, get in there! Come on! Let's be having you, lads and lasses. How's it going, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little video for you tonight. It's a news update video, of course. We've gone over all the European Super League news earlier. But a little while ago, you may have seen my community post. I got that on there as soon as I possibly could, but I wanted to jump on here and talk about all the latest news and all the latest reaction to the news as well, guys. So get in there. How are we all doing, everyone? Thank you very much for joining us for tonight's stream. Welcome in Dave Lucas, Rosh Mano, Handsome Squidward, Adam Talk Sports, Brandon, Jay Subi, Sandy Barish, Eldon Mike, Anonymous User, and everybody else as well. Thank you very much for getting in here. Do us a favor at the start of the stream. Smash that like button. Get your thoughts and opinions in throughout the show as well. So what we're going to talk about tonight is the official statement released around about half an hour ago by Manchester United here on their website and on Twitter and all over social media. They came out and said the following: Manchester United will not be participating in the European Super League. We have listened carefully to the reaction from our fans, the UK government, and other key stakeholders. We remain committed to working with others across the football community to come up with sustainable solutions to the long-term challenges facing the game. So basically come up with more solutions to make more money than you currently are now because you're a bunch of money grabbing bastards. Basically, but get in there, my son. Power to the people, my friends. Fuck off the Glazers. Get out of our club. We've had enough of these guys now. This is just the start. This is just a glimpse of what they could do, of where they would steer this ship if they wanted to, if they could. This is just a glimpse. We've got away with it. The fans have spoken with the will of the fans. God bless the fans. God bless all football fans, the wider football community globally on this one, because everybody was in complete condemnation of this gash-tastic news, and rightfully so. And the fans and the people have spoken, my friends. So you guys out there, every single one of you guys, passionate fans who gets in here regularly, and everybody else who's not watching, who's a football fan, who's voiced their opinions, well done, everyone. You know, well done, everyone, for having some sort of a say, because, you know, we might just be one, you might just think you're one voice, but you're not. When we go collective, a group like that, we can be very powerful as people, just like we can be with our football club. And in my opinion, this is just the start. This should be the catalyst. This should be the Bruno Fernandes effect on us getting our club back. And hopefully it's the catalyst on the UK government putting some sort of provisions in place to stop foreign owners coming in with no real true vested interest in the benefit and the future of this football club. That's the big problem here. Fat cat business owners from abroad, you know, and over here. Don't get me wrong, you can get shite owners in the UK too. Look at Mike Ashley over at Newcastle United. Don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't be allowed. It should be clear and concise that the fans have ultimately the most say in what happens with the future of a club with incidences like this. Sure, you need management team, you need people to steer the ship in the right direction. You can't have a million or millions of fans running a club at the same time. No, you have supporters committees, you have fan trust, you have all these different aspects of which can have a say in the running of a football club. And that is where we should be looking to go towards. So I do hope that this means, you know, the UK government will step their game up in regards to trying to safeguard the future of English football from all tiers on, because this is a big warning sign across the bow, this one, you know, for not just the top teams in the Premier League, but everywhere. We could have ruined the whole football pyramid with this crap if we'd have just let them, if the fans didn't speak up like they did, and if all the people in football, credit to everybody in the football community, the people like Sir Alex Ferguson who came out, people like Gary Neville who came out and said that these guys need to be kicked out of our club. All these people contributed to this, stopping this happen. It's absolutely amazing, guys. So come on, my son, get in there. Big ups to you, Stjerne Kilder, as well. Great to see you back in. How you been? Ewan97, thank you so much for the €5 super chat here, bud. He says, funniest thing is Spurs sacked Jose Mourinho for no reason right before a cup final. Exactly, I know. You would think they would have wanted to have kept him. That is a strange timing, isn't it? Because he is a proven winner. He can win individual games of football. He's proven that over the years. He is a tactical genius. Just maybe somewhat forgotten about and a dinosaur now, it seems. The game's come on a little bit. But even so, you wouldn't think it would be wise for Spurs to sack off Jose Mourinho before the cup final. So yes, you're right, you in 97. Actually, do you know what the funniest thing's not Spurs sacking Jose Mourinho just before that? It's actually just the fact that Spurs were even considered to be in a European Super League anyway. I mean, that is the real joke in all of this. You know? That's the real shit show. And Arsenal too. because Spurs haven't even won a trophy since 2008, and that was the bloody Mickey Mouse League Cup. So they were lucky to be even be getting any bloody PR and publicity on this one at all, to be honest with you, because they're bloody awful. But yes, that's right, Genlol, the fans won. Hi there, Francois Cock and Sam Cohen. How you doing? Gary McMusic. Big business is coming to Drunk Vigo. Well, what I would like to see Manchester United do now, or what the future hold for Manchester United is the government get involved and give us fans the club back effectively with some sort of acquisition of some of the Glazers' assets here, and we'll give them market value for it. It's not like they're going to be robbed here, but I think that there should be a new rules put in place in regards to governing football, and football clubs and who they're owned by and how they're owned. It's got to be the way. You look at the old 51% Bundesliga model. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. What you have to say about the Bundesliga, it's one of the least affected leagues in terms of just like the global coin. It is a hugely popular league. It is a hugely rich league. Players at Bayern Munich are on huge amounts of money, but they seem to have retained that real tribal fan-oriented entertainment aspect of the football. You look at how many season ticket holders they have. You look at the army, at the wall of fans they have. In Dortmund Stadium, well, before pandemic hit, obviously, they are formidable supporters of football. So they got this right. Why can't we get this right? We created the game, guys. We brought the game in its current format to the masses. So why can't we get it right, guys? We are shite at this. So this is actually good, guys. Not only did we get sack Ed Woodward, not only could it bring about the wheels of change, maybe for the Glazers' ownership, hopefully in the future, but also, it could bring about changes in FIFA, UEFA, the FA, to make this better, this beautiful game that we love better. Thank you so much, the Cake Cadet, you bloody legend, getting in here. Much love, man. He says, now is the time to get our club back. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Baker Brigade. Smash a 69 in the live chat if you're buzzing for this one, guys. And also smash a 69 if you still want to see these Glazers out. And in fact, smash a hashtag Glazers out in there instead. Thank you, the Cake Cadet, you bloody legend, for that. That's right. We've got to take our club back. This is just the start, my friends. Yes, you're right, Genlol. Bayern Munich doing it correctly. Absolutely, absolutely. Handsome Squidward, what's going on, my friend, as well? Lynette Giggs is in here too. What's good? Very happy with Bruno and Shaw. Absolutely, Lynette Giggs. Made Woodward resign. Come on, slabbing to Maguire. Stuck that old big fridge on him as well, I reckon. Would you buy shares if Broy's put the... What's that, Vincent Buddock? Sorry, I don't understand that, dude. Griffo Chaz. Thank you very much, Griffo Chaz, for the £5 super chat, mate. Get in. He says, mark this day in your calendar. The day football won. The day we won. We all support teams, but we support sport more. Fans are football. Hashtag Glazers out. You know what, Griffo Chaz? You just reached through the screen there. And you just touched my heart, Griffo Chaz. You're so right, dude. Football won, the people won, the fans won, ultimately, and that is the most important thing about football, is the fans. The great Sir Matt Busby coined that expression, and it's so true. Without fans, the game is futile. Without fair competition, the game is futile. The whole point of the Champions League is to find out who the best team is in Europe. If it's a closed system, or only a few other teams other than the founding teams can compete in that system, then it's not fair. It's not finding out who the best team is in Europe. I think we can all agree whoever wins the Champions League generally is the best team in Europe. It doesn't always go that way, but generally that is true. And if Bayern aren't the best team this year, you damn well sure they were the best team the year before. And Liverpool weren't the best team this year, that's for sure. But you're damn well sure the year before last night, they were the best team. That is the Champions League, guys. It is fair. And this wouldn't have been fair. So ultimately, you're right, Griffo. Football's won. We've taken our sport back here, guys. Get in there. Look at all those 69s and hashtag Glazers out coming in there. Nice one, guys. Do us a favour. There's over 158 of you legends in here right now. Thank you for joining us. Hit that like button. Let's smash past 100 likes. Hi there, Dark Mystic and the Vutinator, you legend. And everyone else, thanks for joining us. So I want to read a little bit more out about this, guys. And we'll cover any more breaking news that comes out in the show as well. But as I say, Manchester United have officially announced they will not be participating in the European Super League. So come on, my son. The fans have won. The fans have won. For now, we haven't won ultimately because the biggest cancer at the club's still there. Hopefully we can do something about that soon. Don't let off, peeps, as I was saying in my earlier video. Don't let off with this Glazers out stuff. Keep at it, my friends. Let's keep that narrative going. Let's get them out of our football club. Let's make it a horrible, hostile, volatile situation for them where they just don't. It's not worth their hassle anymore to be the owners of this football club. We're not suggesting that they take a loss. No, they're going to make a big fortune if they sell this club. But let's sell it to the right people and let's sell it now. That's what I'm hoping for. So Manchester United, just in regards to Ed Woodward, the news earlier as well. So today announced that Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward will step down from his role at the end of 2021. This broke during the show I was doing earlier. Get in there. Eddie Woody Wood, the human potato man, finally getting sent off to pasture. He's actually resigned. He joined in 2005. In all fairness, in terms of like commercially, he's done well for the Glazers in bringing money into the club. He has done well in those terms, but he's not done well in overseeing transfers. I think we spent nearly £1 billion in his tenureship, and we haven't really got all that much to show for it, really. It's not been a great transfer undergoings under Ed Woodward, has it? It's been quite poor. But this is what he said anyway. I want to read you Ed Woodward's statement. He comes out today and he said, "I am extremely proud to have served United, and it has been an honour to work for the world's greatest football club for the past 16 years. There should be a little asterisk there that says, it was the world's greatest football club when you came into the football club, but now because of my service, it is not. That's what it should say underneath there with a little asterisk. But anyway, he says, I'm proud to have worked for the club and to the greatest club in the world for 16 years. He says the club is well positioned for the future. It is if those Glazers sell, and it will be difficult to walk away at the end of this year. He can't wait to see the back of United, mate. The backlash from the fans, the vitriol, the hatred from the fans over the shite job that he's done must weigh heavy on the man. I'm just saying that. Probably doesn't weigh that heavy when he's banking millions of pounds a year, though. So do one, potato boy. We've had enough. See you later. I've got no sympathy for this prick. And also, I will look back on his job that he's done at United, not of one that of great service or inspiration. No, but of absolute sheer underachieving and gashness, to be honest with you. It's not been a good run under Woodward. He's been poor at what he's done. The overseeing of the football club in terms of actually improving us out on the pitch has been poor. Yes, recently maybe they've started to do a better job, not signing any old Tom, Dick and Harry on £500,000 a week and giving it to a manager and giving him a bit more time. They've done well with that. But up until then, really, post-Fergie, it's been a shit show. Anyway, he says, I will treasure the memories from my time at Old Trafford during a period when we won the Europa League, the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. I am proud of the regeneration of the club's culture and a return to the Manchester United way of playing. Okay, fair enough. Like I said, we have had a bit of an upturn. But are you serious? Bragging about the Europa, FA Cup and EFL Cup, son? 16 years, dude. Fair enough, though. Look, fair enough. I mean, anyway. He says, we have invested more than £1 billion in the squad during my time here. Every sentence is a facepalm situation, guys. We have invested more than £1 billion in the squad during my time here, and I'm particularly delighted with the progress the players have made under the astute leadership of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching team the last 2 years. That's the best thing he's said all day, to be fair, and he's right about that. Solskjaer's done a great job. But it's not been £1 billion well spent, has it there? Let's be fair. Not overly. He says, I'm sure with the changes we have made on field and to the coaching and football staff in recent years, this club will soon be lifting silverware again. It deserves to. I desperately wanted the club to win the Premier League during my tenure, and I'm certain the foundations are in place for us to win it back for our passionate fans. Our world-famous academy is flourishing again, with 34 players progressing into the first team since 2013, and it has been a pleasure to watch talents such as Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, and Axel Tuanzebe flourish in the first-team environment. In the years to come, the club's production line of young talent will continue to push established first-team players for their places. That competition bodes well for the future. I mean, you can't really deny what he said there at the end. Just recently, United have gone back to our old ways, it seems. We've given the reins to a manager like Solskjaer, who's got a different sort of a vision. It's not a short-term fix like a Jose or a Louis. And we've actually started to sign the right types of players. You look at players like Bruno Fernandes. People slag off Donny, but he's a great signing for the future. Wait till Matic, Mata, and potentially Pogba leave. Donny's going to have much more of a say in the team, and he's a good player, and he will flourish, I think. And you look at what the signers were making, and Solskjaer bringing players through like Greenwood and Williams, and of course Rashford's improvement under Solskjaer, and of course Luke Shaw and players like this. You can't argue with that last statement anyway, which is good. We have also established Manchester United women, and their progress is further evidence of the demand for success of this great club. That's a great thing. Yes, we should have been a bit quicker on the uptake on getting the women's involved there, the women in Manchester United sides involved. The last 16 months have brought so many unique challenges, and the club's work in the community and around the world during the COVID-19 pandemic has been heroic. The financial impact on football clubs has been severe, but United have been one of the most robust and resilient in the face of extraordinary financial pressures. I would like to thank United's passionate fans, so we bloody should be. I would like to thank United's passionate fans for their support during the good and bad times. What? I don't think he's talking about him. I think he's talking about the club. He says, I know this has been a challenging period in our history, but your support for the team has never, ever been in doubt. That's true. That's true. The fan support for the team's never in doubt. But our owners and Eddie Woody Woodward's place in steering this team in the right direction, that has been in doubt. Finally, it has been a pleasure to work with so many magnificent, talented and hardworking people. Co-chairman Joel Glazer added, God, I hate this guy. He says, Ed Woodward has served the club with great distinction. He served you guys with great distinction, lining your coffers is what he's done. To be fair, he might be good at bringing money into the club. Nobody can deny he has done a great job commercially overseeing Manchester United, but not from a footballing point of view. He actually has done a good job bringing money into the club, but he's not done a good job administering said money throughout the side to improve it in different areas. As I say, the stadium's rotting to the ground compared to some of these other new facilities that they've got. Anyway, he said, Ed Woodward has served the club with great distinction. On behalf of everyone at United, I would like to place on record our sincere thanks for his tireless work and dedication. His contribution to the club has been massive, and he will always be welcome at Old Trafford as part of the Manchester United family. Okay. There's the statement from the club in regards to Ed Woodward then. Get in there, my son. He is gone, guys. He's away. What's that? Rushmano News? Hang on, we got a new news update. Let's just have a look at this. Also, I'm very sorry I missed somebody's super chat here. DJ Disco Dave with a €2 super chat says Rushmano. I'm so sorry, guys, if I missed anybody else's. I really apologise. Thank you very, very much for that. Sorry, Rushmano. We've got a breaking news update. I've been blabbering away there, reading out a statement, and actually there's some breaking news. Let's take a little look and see what's come out. Okay. This is awesome. So it's been reported an insider suggests Harry Maguire threatened to lead the MUFC players in taking unprecedented action should the club not withdraw from the European Super League. Come on, Slabby Maguire, that's our captain. Finally might be showing a bit of cojones there. Maybe they're going to take a stand, maybe have a strike with the next fixture, but I'm glad that this is all hopefully going to be brushed under the carpet so we can continue with our Europa League campaign and our Premier League campaign this season. That's if they let us, because who knows what sanctions are going to be put in place. I'm hoping that they're only going to be financial and they're not going to be any points deductions or chucking us out of cups or anything like that, but we do bloody deserve it. Our owners deserve it. The fans don't deserve it. The players don't deserve it. But the owners, they deserve it. They deserve a big fine. Yes, Ian Wright has come out and said hashtag Kroenke out. Go on, Ian Wright. Get in. Let's get these scumbags out of our clubs. We can all unite together. Liverpool, Arsenal, United, Chelsea, everyone. Chelsea and Man City, they're not going to want to do that because their owners actually helped them out in a sugar daddies. But Kroenke and the Glazers, these are parasitical, cancerous melts at these clubs, and they do belong elsewhere. They shouldn't be here. We should put them out. The UK government should put them out. Anyway, so that's great about Slabby Maguire, guys. Slabby Maguire, that's it. Get in there, Slabbington. Hey, happy birthday, Shane McCarthy. Let's get some cake emojis in there for Shane. What a birthday present. Eddie O to you, legend. How you doing? Guys, there's over 300 of you legends in here. Please do us a big favour and smash that like button. 300 watching, 100 likes. You what? Smash that like button. You'll like your name be Marwan Fellaini. Anyway. Bombay Bad Boy says it's been a while. It's great to see you back, Bombay Bad Boy. There's lots of comments coming through here. Sorry for the I'm missing everybody. We will stick around and get into all your comments, so don't worry. Stick around, have your say, guys. Right then. So we do have some more informazione, guys. I'm going to have to give this a refresh because the live chat's melted there, but we will catch up. There you go. Elon Musk to buy United, says Daniel Rodriguez. Dude, please come on, Elon. That's exactly what we need. I've actually had dreams about that. If not him, then Jeff Bezos. But Elon Musk would be the best, man. Sponsored by Tesla across the shirt. Tesla. Who knows? We get a bloody you get like a Tesla flying automobile, deliver the match ball in at half time and shite like this. Dude, make it happen, Elon. Please, he's minted. Go for it. Go for it, Elon. Anyway. Thank you so much for that, CP. I appreciate that. He says, smash the like, just like the Super League got smashed. The hat has it's not gone, guys. The hat is, in fact, the hat's right here, guys. You know what it is? Oh, shit, you know what it is? It's quite warm. It's very warm in this room right now. I just can't handle wearing it, guys. That's the truth. But as soon as it's at lower temperature, I will do it. It's a bit warm. It's sunny down here today. Oh, we got a super chat here, guys. Thank you, everyone. Kevin Hayes, Anol Gojak as well. What's going on there? Javas, Caleb, thanks for watching the stream and getting involved. You guys absolutely rock. I can see in the live chat just how buzzing everybody is about this news. This is like the shot in the arm that we needed. Yes, Exclusive says, I found a bit more respect for Slabby today. Good game, Slabmeister. The Cake Cadet says with the £2 super chat, he might be a slab, but he's our slab. You know what? He's gone up a notch or two in my book, actually. He's gone up a notch. That puts him at notch 1. Respect to Slabby Maguire. Let's get a little hashtag going. Hashtag respect for Slabby. And also hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag we're taking our football club back. Yes, Rui Rodriguez, you're damn right. Football won indeed today. Super League was a gash idea anyway, wasn't it, William Bartlett? A closed system like that would have been terrible. Ezer will say, says from Kenya, United we rock. Get in there. Shout out to you in Kenya. Della Walsh says, can I get a oh yeah? Josh Drain, I hope as a punishment, Glazers have to sell 50% to the fans or 100%. Yes, at least 51% to the fans. That would be a brilliant sanction to make. Absolutely. Yes, that's right. 8563 Brexit football defeated by decency. Make your voice heard, says Zenlo. Look at all the passion in this live chat, though, guys. I mean, look at this community. Look at the fan base. And it's not just United fans. I mean, smash a 1 in the live chat if you are a United fan in here right now. But smash a 2 if you're a fan of a different club. I just want to have a little head count right now. Because this is something that's united everybody from all different corners of football, from different countries, different walks of life, different teams, communities all over the place. You know, we're sharing in solidarity with teams over in Spain and fans over in Italy and, you know, all these places that were going to be affected by it. So lots of ones coming in the live chat. Absolutely United. Get in there. GGMU, the greatest in the land. Come on, we're on the ascendancy. We didn't need this news, guys. Solskjaer doing a great job. We're getting back on track. Right investment in the summer, and we could be right back up the next season. So we didn't need this to happen, to be fair. I just wanted it to continue as was, and I'm glad that it is. Bavesh Dabu is not a United fan. 856 Robbie Drunk Vigo. Yeah, you know, there's a few non-United fans in here, but mostly United fans. You'd expect it. Oh, Exclusive says 3 fan of football currently representing no clubs. Oh, you see, that's what I mean. The allegiances have been tested here, guys. Look, I am truly disgusted with Manchester United's owners, but I can't deny my love for Manchester United as a team and the players. I mean, like we've discussed in recent years, with the Solskjaer at the wheel and the players that he's brought through, the likes of Greenwood, the likes of Rashi, all these good lads who seem like real good lads and are United-type players to me. And McTominay and Luke Shaw and or just everybody that Solskjaer sort of brought together recently. It feels like we're doing something special, and this would have been just like a completely undermining all of that, and it would have been for nothing. But now it's like, yeah, we're back on track, but we can't get away from the fact that the problem is the ownership still. Sesk Fab, I'm not streaming FIFA today, actually. Sorry to disappoint anybody. I was going to, but then obviously the news came out that Manchester United have officially withdrawn from the European Super League. Get in there, my son. Josh Drain says, hashtag Conor McGregor to buy United. Right, I've got a bit more news to get into, my friends, here, so just bear with me a moment and we'll get back into your comment section. Once again, thank you to Rashi Mano for giving me the latest lowdown on what's going on. So Florentino Perez interview is postponed. It will now be taking place tomorrow. He was supposed to have an interview tonight. He's not doing that now. The remaining European Super League clubs are going to release a statement announcing that the competition continues without the English clubs. What, mate? Hold on a second. Is that true? So there's a report coming out to say that the remaining European Super League clubs, such as Real Madrid and some of the other ones, are going to release a statement announcing that the competition continues without the English clubs. Wow, well, that's a bit of a bombshell, guys. If that happens, just goes to show you the corruption over in some of these other leagues. We all know about, I mean, I don't want to offend any Barcelona, Real Madrid fans, but we all know about the La Liga corruption and stuff that goes on, peeps. So, hey, look, that's interesting, isn't it? The Premier League and the FA are adamant that rather than punish the clubs who entered the European Super League, stern action should be taken against the individuals who led them to the breakaway league. Abso-bloody-lutely. Don't punish the team, don't punish the fans by chucking us out of the competition or taking points off of us. No, that would actually be very wrong. The best ways you could punish this situation is to punish the people who are responsible, which is the owners. Give them hefty fines, give them bans, make them sell you some of their stakes back in the club so it's a 51% to the fan situation. You know, that's the sort of thing that should be made to happen now, guys. If they still want to play ball here, hey, if you want to have a vested interest in the club, fine. You can have 49% of the bastard then, can't you? In which case, you're still going to make nearly as much as you're making now. You just can't have that final say and that final vote and everything to steer us in the wrong direction. So, yes, very good news, that one. Right then, so Fabrizio Romano came out a little while ago, about an hour ago, and just said Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham and Liverpool are set to leave the hashtag Super League after Manchester City. The process to withdraw has just begun. Work in progress with legal team for the English clubs. So make no mistake about this. People were talking about this like maybe it's just a power move. Maybe it's just an effort to try and get a little bit of notice for UEFA to maybe change some of their competition rules next season. There's a new format taking place for the Champions League. Maybe they wanted a power move to try and get more money from the deal for the top sides in this new Champions League model. But actually, I don't think it is. I think they were I don't think this was just made up as a power move, as a power strike. I think they were genuinely going to do this, guys. It seems like so. But it looks like all of the English clubs are withdrawing. But from what we understand at the moment, potentially the other clubs that are not saying anything right now might still be staying in there. So we'll report that as it comes out. Ahmad Diallo, get in there. Our new youngster who does look class and needs some game time, has come out with a tweet and said, "We are all equal." Get in there. Beautiful words from Ahmad Diallo there. Absolutely, we are all equal in every single aspect. Everybody's born equal. Everybody dies equal, guys. And as fans, we should respect the equality that football brings everybody, you know. I mean, football's already priced a lot of people out of the game, you know. It used to be a full-on working class sport, and it has priced a lot of people out of the game, even as now. We need to take our game back. This is the start of it. You know, if we can get better owners, if we can own the club as fans, then you can do things in regards to ticket prices. You don't need to charge the fans huge amounts of money when the TV deal was worth a fortune, and there's other ways to make revenue. You know, you don't have to. It's just a money machine for these owners. It's a disgrace. Also, UEFA offered crazy money to the six English clubs to withdraw from the Super League. That's another report that's being reported by Mundo Deportivo, anyway, in regards to UEFA offering crazy money to the six English clubs to withdraw from the Super League. Whether or not that's true or not, who knows? UEFA is pretty corrupt, isn't it, guys? Just saying it how I see it. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some backhanded type stuff going on there. But let's hope that's not the case. Daniel Levy, Tottenham's chairman, obviously came out and released a statement, everybody, which read as follows. "We regret the anxiety and upset caused by the European Super League proposal." No, you don't. No, you don't. You regret the fact you're not going to get your grubby little mitts on 4 billion euros, you scumbag. You regret the fact that the backlash from the fans was that of absolute rage, of the fact that we could not let this go. That's what you regret. You don't regret the fact that you've caused upset. You just regret the fact that we've got upset by it, not that you've caused upset, you scumbag. Anyway, Daniel Levy, what a worm. What a worm. Yeah, that's it. They just regret the fact that it didn't work, guys. Absolute scum. Right, okay, announcement coming shortly from all 4 Premier League clubs. They will all follow Manchester City, Chelsea, withdrawing from the Super League. Manchester United released a statement 5 minutes after this. I'm not too sure if the other clubs have released statements, but I bet they probably have by now, right? Does anybody know if Arsenal's released their statement or anything? Fabrizio Romano also said that Florentino Perez is having a meeting tonight to decide about the future of the league, but perhaps this has now been changed because he's bottle jobbing it. Manchester United have left the European Super League, obviously, and it's understood that Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, and Slabby Maguire were spokesmen of the squad's dissatisfaction against it. That's how it started, and that's why Ed Woodward decided to resign. He will leave at the end of 2021. So that's basically all the latest news, and we will bring you anything else as it comes in. But fantastic bit of information. UEFA are going to make it very complicated for Real Madrid in the Champions League. Also, that's what we're also understanding here. Matty Rushmaster just sent me some information there. Rushmaster, I should say. Holy crap, guys, there's over 370 of you guys in here. Hey, everybody, if you're new to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We're on here streaming daily. We cover all the latest United news, all the legit stuff. We don't get on here talking about no clickbait fucking garbage, spamming out 16 transfer videos a day and that guff. But what we do is cover the legit transfer news and stories, and also the legit Manchester United news, watch-alongs, previews, reactions, all that good stuff. So if it's your first time on Flying Pig United, please do us a big favour and smash the shite out of that subscribe button. You can also click the bell icon so you get notified when we post and go live, which is every day. Smash it like your name was Quasimodo. Esmeralda the Bills! Right then, peeps. Luke Shaw was the first to speak out last summer about the club not investing, says Zenlong. Yes, good characters in there. That's what we'd like to see. We're starting to get good, strong characters in there. We need more of that. You know, you're seeing the good, strong characters of the players that we used to have in the media right now coming up against the Glazers and standing up for what they believe in. People like Roy Keane, people like Gary Neville, you know, all these guys that have come out, Rio Ferdinand, and completely condemned it. You can see the strength and character from those guys. But to do it while you're actually employed by the club, I think that takes even more bottle and even more character, to be fair. So people like Bruno Slabby, Luke Shaw, you know, Bruno Rashford shared that thing from Sir Matt Busby on his Twitter today. We all know what that meant. Bruno shared Daniel Podence's post in regards to the Champions League and all this stuff, saying dreams cannot be bought and all this business. These guys have been instrumental, I think, in maybe changing the opinion of the hierarchy at Manchester United. So get in there, just shout out to all the players. I think this is a real club we got together, a real squad. You know, this is a good team. They're fighting for each other out there. We might not have the best players in the world in all the positions, but we have got a good team ethic. I think Solskjaer deserves commending for everything he's done with bringing everyone together. And also these individuals in there, they're just good characters, you know. Control Freak says, guys, where is FIFA? Sorry to disappoint you, mate. If you're looking for FIFA tonight, yeah. I'll tell you what I am doing, though, guys. I'm going to do a gaming stream over on my gaming channel at 1 a.m. to make up for it. Tonight, I'll put the link in the live chat, actually. So I will make up for it, but I'll do some sort of gaming stream over there at 1 a.m. But I had to get on here and talk about the latest news. Manchester United, of course, withdrawn from the Super League. So we had to get on and talk about it. This is more important than FIFA, to be fair, guys. I hate to tell you, but this is way more important than shitty FIFA right now, guys, okay? Manchester United have withdrawn from the Super League. Fuck the Glazers. Fuck off, Edward Woodward. Sorry for my language, but fuck off. Get out of our club. Please make it so. And I hope that these guys aren't around very much longer. I'm sorry, I'm telling you how it is, guys. They need to just fuck off, don't they? Thank you, Satriel Waranata. Who's our next number 7? Let's just stick with Cavani for a while, guys. He's doing all right. Probably Sancho, though. Who knows? Hey, Rushmana with a breaking news update. Thank you so much, Rushmana. Let's check this out. So statements might not be overnight tonight. Okay, fantastic. Interesting. The statements might not be over tonight. Interesting. So what's this? Interesting. So, okay. Yes, let's see what comes out in the next period of time. UEFA President Alexander Serafin has come out and said, the club's made a big mistake, but they are back in the fold. There you go. So forgive and forget. It seems like UEFA wants these clubs in there. UEFA wants to work with these clubs. These are the clubs that bring in a huge piece of the pie, obviously, to UEFA and to football in general. So, of course, they want to have them in there. I think, like we've talked about tonight, rather than punish the squads and punish the manager and punish the fans by putting some sort of points deduction or kicking them out, they should just fine the owners directly. Fantastic stuff, guys. Okay, then. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a question and answer section. Get your thoughts and opinions in, guys. Have your say now. I'm going to stick around for a good while now and talk to you guys. So interact with me and each other in the live chat. Hey, Nick Millisev, how you doing? He says, not bad news today. Fantastic news, mate. We peeled that human spud, Edward Woodward, and turned him into mashed potato. He's finally resigned. Now for the Glazers. Now for those eggheads. Now to dip some soldiers in their yolky messes. And the yolky melts. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Now to scramble them up like eggs. That's right, that makes more sense. Anyway, Yes, so, yes, guys, thank you for getting in here. Nearly 400 of you legends. Smash the like on the video. Let's stream past 200 likes and get your thoughts and opinions in. I'm going to jump in to the comment section now. Much love you all for getting in. Okay then, guys, so what a day, says Nanette Giggs. A fantastic piece of news, no doubt. Yavu's Khalip says, Glazers is the dog of the money lobby to me. Not too sure what that means, but I think I know what you mean. Dog of the money lobby, yeah, they are the dog. Yeah, I think Joel Glazer and these guys, they were the ones that were really spearheading this in terms of the English clubs. I'm surprised they backed out so quickly, and it's typical snake behavior, even though they were the ones quite partially in charge of what's going on here. They're one of the first to fold. Absolute snakes, because they don't want to be seen as the ringleaders. They're absolute snakes, aren't they? They really are. They disgust me, those people, man. I mean, they just look like horrible people. Sorry to tell you, I mean, I was always taught, my mum told me, don't judge a book by its cover, but those guys look like fucking snakes. Mr. Porkchop comments, Stan Kroenke should be forced to sell Arsenal as a punishment. Spot on. Spot on. Same goes for our club as well. They should be forced to sell it to the fans or somebody else who's better fit to run the club and serve the purpose of the fans, which is to try and improve the side and also just to provide safeguarding for the future. Gungshi with a 330 NT super chat. Thank you so much, Gungshi. He says, the potato has been mashed. I just said that. He says, I just woke up and saw the great news. Long live football, long live the fans, and hashtag Glazers out. Get in there, Gungshi, you golden legend. Absolutely. Yes, that's it, Gungshi. Glazers out, long live the fans, long live football. This is a beautiful day. It really is. It could have been so much worse than this over the next coming days. We could have just been led blindly into this horrible situation. But no, the fans have spoken. I know Martin McFly kind of wants to buy United. He's going to have to get about another 4 billion together. But he is minted. He probably could get an investment group together and get the proper 12 logo across the shirt. Hey, look, I said it earlier on in a video, man. As much as I think he's a bit of a tit out of the octagon, I'd much rather him the owner of United than the shitty Glazers, that's for sure. They call me Mystic Pig because I predict these things. Dana, 60 G's, baby. It's red panty night. Conor McGregor's made us rich, baby. Ark Assassin, how you doing? Not tonight, dude, but there is a gaming stream over on the gaming channel at 1 a.m, guys. 1 a.m. I'm making it up to you. There's no FIFA stream because we had to... I didn't want to start a FIFA stream too late, and we also had to do this breaking news, guys. But we were going to do one over there. I'm sorry to disappoint. That'll be back tomorrow night, trust me. Nick Miller said, Conor McGregor, definitely an upgrade. Yeah, it's not the best owner that you could have, but it's up there. I'll tell you what, though. Maybe, I'll tell you what I would love to see. Him jumping over the advertising hoardings during a game when the referees made an absolute shit show and getting stuck in. That would be funny as. Design Leia, thank you so much, Design Leia, with a $5 super chat here. Appreciate you, dude. He says, it's all about money. UEFA offered money. Premier League threatened to remove teams from Premier League. No such actions for racism. Double standards. Design Leia, you have brought up a fantastic point. Look what happens when money's involved, dude. Yes, not, never mind the abuse of people. No, that's okay. They don't bother about that. 60,000 fine for your FA. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Don't do it again. What the fuck? You're so right. I mean, it is pretty disgusting. How quickly things the reaction can happen when there's a lot of money involved. But yes, I mean, I think the people out there, everybody who doesn't believe in racism, which I think is most people, is well and truly behind the whole, say no to racism movement and kick racism out of football and all those sorts of things. But yeah, I mean, if only we had the same sort of level of fervour and level of coverage and level of commitment from the fan base for that same topic. I do agree with you, my friend. I do agree with you. Good comment there, Design Layer. Appreciate it. Alex, thank you getting in here. Alex the Rinconator with those green and yellow love hearts. Let's spam some green and yellow love hearts for those Love United, Hate Glazer vibes. Mikhail Kramer says, design is 100% right. Fixing racism isn't profitable. There you go. Exactly. It's exactly the case, isn't it? It's quite sickening, really. It's kind of like, I liken it to this, guys. Like with the pandemic and this COVID-19, how much money was spent and how quickly and how much research and how they got these vaccines so quickly done all in different countries, all around the world. And it was just like a complete massive effort Well, yeah, they don't seem to care about the millions of people that are dying from bloody tuberculosis still over in Africa or wherever, you know? Like this is what the crazy, you know, double standards. There's worse things out there than COVID that are killing children in other countries, in third world countries, but for some reason society doesn't, or you know, the media doesn't want you to know about that as much. It doesn't seem to care as much. But when there's this COVID pandemic that affects all of the economy, it affects trade, it affects international trade and all this type of thing. Yes, we're going to spend all of our resources on getting that sorted out immediately, even though there's children dying by 10 times the amount from other diseases in different places. Fucking disgrace, isn't it, guys? It's a fucking disgrace. That's it. It's just greed. It's always greed. It's always the fat cat, many few at the top who just trickle the few crumbs down to everybody else. They're a fucking disgrace. Anyway, great comment. Sorry to take it off on a little tangent there, but it's true, man. I mean, this COVID's it's not good, is it? It's killed a lot of people, but compared to some of the other killers out there in the world, it's a fucking walk in the park. I'm not even kidding. Look at the numbers. It's messed up. Okay. Hey, we got a $9.99 super chat here. Thank you so much for the super chat, love, there. And it is from Mr. Alex the Rinconator. He says, this has been a crazy last 48 hours and it's been so hard to process it all. But I'm so happy we won, but it's not over yet. Please protest against the Glazers this Saturday if you can. Hashtag Glazers out. Great shout, isn't it? Great shout. Yes, this doesn't stop here. This is just the start of things in terms of the Glazers out movement. Like I said, I'm going to get some sort of petition going tomorrow. That's if I don't find a better petition that's already got more signatures about what I want to do, which is I want Parliament to talk about and try and figure out solutions to getting 51% of all of these football clubs that we've got that are currently owned by foreign owners, or not even foreign owners, but just individuals. I want them to have to sell the proportion of the clubs back to the fans of that club, a fan supporters trust or committee type situation, a supporters group. Not just, not just one individual buying the club. We don't want, oh, you know what? The Glazers are going to sell it to some other big bollocks investor who we don't know whether or not he's going to be the right man for the job or not to actually give us what we need and safeguard us and actually take care of us. Could just be another Glazers, or, you know, there's that old expression, careful what you wish for. Maybe they just sell up to some other complete tycoon. That's not what we want. We don't want a tycoon running this football club. We want a passionate, if anything, a supporter, somebody that understands the game and the club. We don't want some oil tycoon or someone like that running it either, even though Chelsea's owner lavishes them with all the players that they want, and that's not really an issue for them. But our owners don't. That's the big issue. So you're right, Alex. Glazers out. Protest. Keep the protests coming. I want to get a petition going to take it to Parliament to talk about this, to try and buy the clubs back from these guys, you know, or make them give it back. I'm not talking about stealing it off of them. There's legalities involved here, but I'm talking about the UK government saying, no, enough is enough. We will not accept this. We will not allow this to happen again, whether it's 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 20 years' time. We have to now look at the problem which has arisen because of this, which is potentially the destruction of our beautiful history and beautiful game that we've come to know in this country, and make sure that this doesn't happen again. Make sure that the game as we know it is protected for generations to come. So I hope that they put some provisions in place to be able to do that. And if they don't want to do that, let's make them do it. Let's make them talk about it, guys. If enough people scream from the rooftops, enough people sign a petition, if enough people protest, they're going to take notice, guys, and they're going to have to do something about it, because it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. There's too much money in the game. There's too much greed in the game. Never mind players getting hundreds of thousands. They're not the problem. The problem is the owners. The problem is the charlatans. That's what they are. These owners we've got at the club, they're charlatans. They're pretenders. They don't love the club. They don't come to games. And when they do come to games, it's just probably to plan the next business meeting, plan the next business deal, or to show their face once in a bloody blue moon. You know, it's not on, guys. These should not be the people that are in charge of this football club. Alex, thank you so much for that super chat, dude. Design Lover, thank you as well for that one, dude. Much love, dude. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a big problem, isn't it? It's a big problem. Oh, right, guys, get your thoughts and opinions in, guys, and thank you for joining us. Nearly 200 likes on the stream. You guys are awesome. Thanks, everyone who's got involved today. We've done a bunch of videos today covering the latest news. It's all a good end, though, it seems, for now. Still, ultimately, we have the big cancer at the club, the Glazers, but it seems like we've all got the conclusion that we want. So get in there, my son. John Anderson says, need a transfer cap ASAP. I'd just like it if all of the clubs were actually made accountable for sticking to financial fair play. City cheating bastards. Ark Assassin says, Pig, they call me Mystic Assassin because I predict these things. Yeah, no, fair enough, Lynette Giggs. Credit to Man City and Chelsea. They were the first two clubs that came out and announced that they were not going to get involved in any of this business. Not Manchester United. I think Manchester United, like I say, the reaction from the board, it's like, well, hang on, we don't want to be the last ones in. We better get our statement out there quickly. But they're the ones that are bloody masterminding it. Bazzy B says, get these parasites out of our club. Yep. Thank you, Rushmano says, subscribe to the channel. Absolutely, if it's your first time here, hit that sub. Dixie comments, Woodward now, the Glazers need to go. 100% agreed. What's up, Scoojo1? MP for Dorset, Flying Pig. Thank you so much, dude. Bobby says, City will buy United debt so Glazers can stay. Ark Assassin comments, Pig. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Guys, get your thoughts in. Jarvis Cocker here, one of the channel member legends. He says, how can we ever support United again with owners like this? They literally betrayed us all and tried to fuck us over. Let's never forget. Absolutely never forget. That's why I'm saying we can't stop here just because they've pulled out of this Super League. Don't stop there, guys, because they're just going to go at it again. They're still going to bleed us dry as a club and not really improve us like we would want them to every single window and improve the facilities like they should. I mean, it's a shame that United, the greatest club in all the land, certainly up until Alex Ferguson left, or certainly until the Glazers came in, it's such a shame we've been left behind in terms of facilities and development around stadiums and the stadium and also transfers. And it's a shame. Recruitment, okay, maybe we're getting a little bit better now again, but there was a drop-off, I think, with the level of quality that was coming through for a few years. And that's probably down to them not spending the same level of resources in it. And also the fact that City, you have to say, they did spend a lot of resources in their network and their recruitment and their scouting and their youth development network and everything. Spent a huge amount over the years, which is probably a big reason why United have also not got quite as many talents coming through. They are now. We've got loads of great young talents coming through. But a few years ago, it was a bit of a barren spell, you know. Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good, guys. But okay, fantastic. So wait, another Fabrizio Romano tweet from 3 minutes ago. Thank you very much, Matt Rush, for sending this over. So here we go. Update, guys, from Fabrizio Romano. The Super League is set to be suspended soon. Come on, my son. Hashtag Super League suspended. Let's fucking go. He goes on to say, legal team at work on this point, but waiting for Italian and Spanish clubs' position. After English clubs leaving the league in the next hours, the whole project is expected to be suspended, as per Tariq Panja. Get in there, my son, come on! That's right, the people have spoken. Power to the people! I have the power! By the power of Grayskull! Fantastic. Sorry, anybody under 30 is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Mason, probably not going to do a GTA stream, but there is going to be a gaming stream on my gaming channel a little bit later. I will actually put it in the live chat here. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. So yeah, I've set up a gaming stream over on my gaming channel, guys. I'll pin it to the top of the live chat. Go over there in a bit and check it out. You know, it's not going to be FIFA tonight, but we're going to do something a little bit different over there. Make sure you go over there, subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. If you are not subscribed already, that would be awesome, guys. Nice one. Yes, that's right. You were 97. You're Super League suspended. Now get on FIFA, you slag, says Joshua Andrews. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get on FIFA tomorrow. We're going to bring back FIFA as per usual tomorrow, but today we're going to just go on something else. Gazamania says, get in there, my son. Whitehawk93 says, hello, as a Liverpool fan, I'm so happy all of our clubs put a stop to this Super League. We want FSG out of our club. Hey, respect, mate, Fenway Sports Group. Get them out, Whitehawk. I agree, Matt. You know, we in all honesty, I'm going to tell you this now. Now, I know they're American owners. I know I've looked at them over the years and thought, I'll be honest with you, I thought they've done a good job the last few years. I thought they had the best interests of Liverpool at heart. I thought they were trying to make the steps. They're signing the players. They've got the right manager. See, we're on about Klopp. He's a good manager. You got, you know, even this season, it's just not gone his way, but he is a good manager. They should be back up there again next season. They've got good players. They built the good team, and they're providing the players. They signed Jota and Thiago. Might have not worked out 100% with Thiago and stuff, but even so, they're big signings, big aspirations. For them to do this, I was even more surprised than United, to be fair, because we know what the Glazers are like, but I was very surprised that Liverpool would do it. And also, yeah, some of the other clubs. I'm not surprised that Spurs would do it. Thank you, Mustafa Imran. He says, I love you, Pig. Love you too, Mustafa. Angel FC says, what happened? United have withdrawn from the European Super League. It's official. They released an official statement. Yes, I have been watching the snooker James Ichimo a little bit, dude. I tell you what, who won between Ding Junhui and Stuart Bingham earlier, man? I was watching that and I just didn't, it was like 9-9 and I just didn't watch the last frame for some reason. Got distracted. Probably with all this, I can't remember now. Angel FC says, what happened? Thank you, Mustafa, appreciate that. Sim says, football fans worldwide have come together and nobody can stop us. Well said, my lad. Sports fan 74 says Perez saved football, got Woodward out in 48 hours while we've been trying for 8 years. So true, guys. Every cloud has a silver lining, you know. This is like pure karma. This is karma, guys, as United fans. We've been through the ringer the last few years. This is karma. Finally, Woody's gone. Maybe the Glazers will be out soon. Now, if you're the Glazers, is there that much incentive to sell? Not really, because they're always going to make huge bank from this football club. Look at the amount of money that they've still got us in debt. It's not like they've been paying that off to a big degree since they've been here. So they're obviously siphoning money out of the club. They're using it as a commercial entity to generate cash. So as long as that's always the case, this club's going to be shackled. As long as that's always the case, we can't love United like we should. You know, we should be able to love United like the German teams love their teams because they own their teams. They don't have to worry about the misleadership of their hierarchy. We do. It's actually a disgrace that the previous owners, say what you want about our previous regime at Manchester United, Edwards and all these guys, you know, people go on and David Gill and all these guys and they give them so much praise. And that is true. Obviously, they oversaw the most successful time in our club history. But they also sold it to the Glazers. So they're a bunch of twats as well, as far as I'm concerned, for giving it to a bunch of people who are so ill-equipped to do the job. And who don't care. So it's like if you bought a dog. Let's just say you bought a dog. I always remember a story about Sylvester Stallone when he was writing the movie Rocky. He was so flat broke, he had to sell his dog to a random man outside of an off-license somewhere. He had to sell his dog. He had no money for food. He literally had to sell his dog who he loved. But I'm telling you this now, given the choice, if you had to sell your dog, I'm just saying, if you had to sell your dog that you love, wouldn't you make sure, given the choice, you wouldn't just give it to the richest owner? You know, you wouldn't just give it to the owner that's come with the most hill of beans. No, you'd give it to the best owner. You'd give it to the owner that's going to give that dog the best life and look after the dog. I would anyway. I wouldn't just give it to the richest one just because they're rich. I wouldn't give it to Cruella de Vil just because she's fucking rich. No. So I think the overseeing of the club to begin with is a big mistake. You know, a dog is for life, not just for Christmas. Soulshot 1999 with a £2 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, just follow the Scousers' lead. They will get rid. Good, I hope so. Yeah, let's hope they get rid of their owners. Let's hope that does happen. I think the Scousers probably will get rid, yes. Let's hope so. Glazers are right, oinkers, says Joshua Andrews. This is it. We have to protest. We have to petition government to make this happen. Pig's opinion on UEFA. Look, UEFA, I think they're a corrupt organisation, just like FIFA. I think that's been proven in the past. Look at Platini and all these guys, just as recently as a couple of years ago, being found to be up to no good. So they're not perfect. They're not some angelic organisation, no. But we have to work together to make sure that the future of this game, and as we know it, is secured. You know, we don't want to change the format. If the format is changed, I've got nothing wrong with the format being changed, actually. I just think everybody should be included as it is now. It should be an open level playing field where the best teams in the different countries around Europe come together to play in a tournament to find out who is indeed the champion of Europe, who's the best in Europe. That's what it should be, and as simple as that. Not some closed league bollocks. It has to be fair. So that's the only issue I had. I don't really have an issue with them sacking off the Champions League or changing the Champions League or making a new tournament, as long as it's still the same essence, as long as everybody's still fighting on a fair level playing field, and it's all encompasses, it's all inclusive. It includes every team within the European leagues. It shouldn't be exclusive of anybody. But yes. Oh, update, says the Vutinator. Thank you so much, the Vutinator. Sorry, the Vutinator or Rushmano, do you mean? Oh, breaking news from Rushmano here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vutinator. Thank you, everybody. Okay, here we go. Oh, lots of more information has just come through, guys. Give me a moment. Fabrizio Romano, 4 minutes ago, has come out with another message that says Inter Milan and AC Milan are also set to leave the hashtag Super League. Inter and Juve have announced. What's that? Inter and Juve have announced. I think he's miswritten something there, but he says Inter have Juve. I think maybe he means Inter and Juve. We're no longer interested in this project. They've announced. Still waiting for that's Inter. Still waiting for official position from Juventus. The whole hashtag Super League is expected to be suspended in the next hours. Come on there, my son. Power to the people. That's fantastic news. Also, this is a great tweet. I'll tell you one thing, this entire debacle has shown, it's that these clubs and their boards are filled with bluffers and frauds who are making millions winging it. When a manager fails to do his job, he's sacked. They all must go too. They've no right to ask for our trust. Absolutely, Philip de Bruyne. Great tweet there from Philip de Bruyne. Shout out. Right, guys, nice one. Okay. Mad Animal Mikey, thank you for that, dude. Chan Lin Kin, hello. Yes, I support you. Thank you, Chan Lin. Good to see you. Joshua Andrews comments and says, we can change the format, the Brits and the fans, not the Americans or the money-grabbing rich oinkers. Very true. Yep, that's right. I'm very glad we're not given in to this American model of sports. Yes, okay, they've got these systems and these sports over there, seem to work very well for their sports. We're not America, guys. You know, we're not America. The funny thing is nobody bloody watches their sports, do they? Other than America. They have a World Series in baseball with which only America competes. That's the logic we're dealing with here, my friends. No disrespect. I know there's a lot of American fans who watch this channel. Shout out to you Yankee legends. Bazzy B says, breaking news, Vincent Kennedy McMahon is buying Manchester United. No chance, because that's what you got. It's just a matter of time. I remember a few years ago there was a rumour going around he was going to buy Newcastle United, but that never materialised. Roshmano, thank you so much. Yes, absolutely, guys. Make sure you smash that like to support the channel. That'll give us a boost up there on the old YouTube algorithm and help us compete with some of the bigger corporations, etc. So please do smash the heck out of that like button. It's free. It takes you about 1 second. So please do hit that like if you're here. And also, if it's your first time here, make sure you do sub and get involved, because this community is awesome, by the way. Everybody's welcome here. All football fans, as long as you're not a complete toolbag, you get banned off. But everybody is welcome here initially. Thank you, Jonathan Gallagher. Yes, that's right, Joshua Andrews. Their systems are shit. Wouldn't even shake Glazer's hand, and he owns United. The team that has my heart. Says it all, don't he? You're so right, playlist account. I wouldn't. I'd spit on his hand. You're right, mate. If he outstretched his hand to me, hi, Flying Pig, nice to meet you, I'd go... Oh shit, sorry, Mad Animal Mikey. Dude, I'm so sorry I didn't read out your super chat, did I? What a melter. My brain's getting sidetracked here, I apologise. Mad Animal Mikey, much love for the super chat love. He says, we need to get the Glazers out ASAP because they won't put any money into transfers this summer if they plan on selling up by the end of the year. That's another big point, actually. Yes, they're not really going to spend a huge amount of money if they do plan on selling up. We've made a good point there. Well, let's hope it happens before the bloody transfer window goes then. That's just wishful thinking, though, because it's going to be such a big process, I'd imagine, getting them out. But you do bring up a really great point. Maybe that's why they were pretty lackluster in spending in the January window and the summer window last year. They didn't back Ollie in either of those windows, if you ask me. Batman Night Fan, good evening. How are you doing? Sportsfan74 says this whole thing was like a movie until we got to the final villain who just dropped his gun and surrendered. Feels so anticlimactic. You're kind of right, though. You're kind of right. It is a little bit like that. It's kind of like an episode of Scooby-Doo. Laggy? Who's next? It's kind of like an episode of Scooby-Doo, isn't it? Where at the end it's just like, they take the mask off every single episode. Oh, it's Willie Carruthers, the warden. You know, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it is. It is. It always is every week, you know. Bit of an anticlimax, Mad Animal Mikey. Hey, Henry King, just tuning in. What have I missed? Just a statement from Ed Woodward thanking the fans and everyone for his service. Fair play to the potato-headed melt. Mash potato yourself off. And then also Manchester United officially announcing that they will not be entering the European Super League. That's all really that you've missed, dude. Good to see you, though. Yes, Headbutt the Glazers says exclusive. FYO Gaming, the fans won tonight, but it only starts now. Glazers out. Headbutt, says Eamon Barrett. I'll give you a weird little Glasgow kiss, son, and then celebrate by washing it down with a cheeky little deep-fried battered Mars bar and an iron brew. It's 12:30 a.m. in the UK. Yes, it is. It's late. It's getting late, guys. It's getting late. But we're going to do a gaming stream over. I pinned it to the top of the live chat. Even if you can't watch it, actually, guys, do us a favour. Go over there, smash the like on it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. I think I'm going to do a racing stream. Yeah. No, I'm going to race with my pedals and wheel and stuff on the gaming channel. The gaming stream's about half an hour or so, mate. Letting you know. What a great day, Kyle Davis. Hey, First Class Gamer says people need to be punished now. Absolutely. Okay, let's have a vote in the live chat, guys. Would you, if you were UEFA or FIFA and these guys, would you penalise the club in general, or would you just penalise the owners and the individuals that were actually in charge and overseeing this? Because if you did penalise the club, like deducting points or chucking them out of competitions, it's only going to hurt the fans and the players that have worked so hard this season to get there. So, in my eyes, the best thing would be simply for them to lay a big old smackdown of a fine upon Joel Glazer, upon Daniel Levy, upon Roman Abramovich, upon all of those guys and say, look, you were scum. You almost tried to destroy the integrity of our game. If you want back in without any points deductions or anything, you're going to have to pay us $68 billion, dudes. You know what I mean? Yes, absolutely. Karim Benzema says owners, not the club. Icon Gaming 2K21, what's good? Owners, says Cool17100. Find them, says Shazan Ahmed. Yep. Exactly. Owners, says Primot. Find the owners heavily. Punish the owners, says Sean. Yeah, we're all in agreement then. It's not really anybody's fault apart from the owners here. The fans haven't done anything wrong. We've shown nothing but solidarity with our team. The players have stood up. The players have been stood up and been countered. So respect to them. They don't deserve to be punished for this. So I think we've all agreed. I think what will happen is when UEFA and the FA and all these people come together to meet about this and talk about what sort of sanctions or punishments they should put in place, I think they'll reach that agreement. I think they will say the same. I think they'll reach that understanding that it's not the players, it's not the fans, it's not even the managers of the club. It's the hierarchy. It's the upper crust at the clubs. It's the owners. And that's who they should be looking to punish. So I think you're right. I think that'd be good. Steve Johnson says this should have never happened. Spot on, agree. Disgrace to the game, wasn't it? Ian Jackson says, should the 6 sides have a 30-point deduction this year? I mean, I kind of don't think so, as we just discussed. I mean, I can see where you're going with that. That would teach them a bloody lesson. But it's too harsh on the players and the fans. What have we done to deserve that? We haven't done. We've been supporting our team all season long to watch them try and get into the top 4, which they've done now. Watch them try and challenge City for the title, which they are potentially doing, and certainly close the gap, and have a Europa League final success campaign, you know? Well, that's what we've been supporting our club for, and if they just rip that away from us, then it's disgusting. But maybe that's the best thing that can happen in a way. Because maybe that would truly force the Glazers to do one, and also the fan backlash would be disgusting on the Glazers. Imagine if we got docked 15 points now by the league and finished outside the top 4 and they chucked us out the Europa. Could you imagine how much hate there would... I mean, okay, people would be hating on UEFA for it, and the FA, but how about the backlash that the Glazers would get for actually leading us into that situation? So in a way, maybe that would be the best thing that could happen. Exclusive says players and managers didn't know till the owners had made a choice. Yeah, absolutely disgusting, wasn't it? You could see that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer left out to bloody Dry and Kloppy and Pep, all these guys. Nobody in agreement that it's a good idea. Like, it's unbelievable. RGV Glazers out for fuck's sake, says owner smack. Kyle Roberts says owners, fans of the clubs don't deserve the shit, and this is coming from a fan who supports none of the clubs involved. Good man, Kyle Roberts, good stuff. Ian Stewardson says the owners need to be made accountable. The players or fans didn't ask for any of this shite. Spot on. Solskjaer 1999, thank you so much for the £2 super chat, mate. He says as long as the owners remain, points must be lost. Yep. Well, fair enough. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. There needs to be a punishment here, but surely hit them where it will hurt them. I don't even think they'd necessarily care that much if they got docked some points. I don't. Maybe some of the owners would, but I don't think our owners would. I don't think the Glazers would really give two shiny shits if they got a 10-point deduction or whatever, or even a 30-point deduction. I don't really give a shit. I don't think they would. But in terms of financially, if you gave them a big old financial, I suppose it would have massive financial implications because you wouldn't be in the Champions League potentially. You might lose out on some money. But I just think give them a hefty old big fine directly to their bank accounts. The Vutinator says owners own the clubs, so the clubs would pay. Yes, but I'm saying they should actually find the individuals. You know, like how Adrian Mutu a few years ago was done for cocaine. That was a bit crazy, by the way, that whole situation. He had the fucking book thrown at him, didn't he? Like, to be fair, you know, people make mistakes. He's done some drugs, whatever. Adrian Mutu, he had the book. I think he was in £30 million worth of debt after that. £30 million worth of debt after that, guys. Because I think his contract was terminated. I think he had all sorts of legal fees and all sorts going on. But anyway, the point I'm making is... if they can hold somebody, an individual accountable like that and not the football club, and he has to take that debt on and all that business, then sure, the people who were leading this football club into it with nobody else really behind them, surely they should be the ones to take the individual fine. So I wouldn't even fine the clubs. I wouldn't even fine Man United. I'm just saying if I'm the FA, I'd fine the owners. Or better yet, turf them out. So actually individually fine them. Fucking sue them. Sue them. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy Naughty with a $4.99 super chat here says, Maguire confronted Woodward earlier today about how the lads felt. I wonder if he tried to mash the potato. Probably, mate. He tried to insert the potato within his head to keep it cold. But no, in all honesty, he's done, I think from what we understand, we don't know this is 100% true, but we understand he was one of the leaders, as is Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, very vocal in the opposition of this plan. Thank you, yeah, boy Naughty, you legend. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Lynette Giggs says Adrian Mutu. Hey, OHB says Piggy, you gorgeous bastard. How you doing? I'd be throwing punches at Woodward and the Glazers, says Suhas SB. I'd be throwing punches at that Eddie Woodward and that Joel Glazer if I was in their room. I wouldn't let them on the coach. It's absolute nonsense. It's nonsense. That's right. King of the South says LeBron invested millions into Paul 2 weeks ago. There's no way he didn't know about the Super League before Klopp and Hendo. Breaking news update, says Rushmano. Hi, crikey, it's all going off. Let's have a look. Here we go. We've got some more breaking news from you guys. So Inter Milan and AC Milan are out. Only official statements missing. Nothing from Juventus so far. And then, hold on a second, Juventus president and Super League vice chairman Andrea Agnelli denies rumours about resigning. So you know that there was some news going around earlier that Agnelli had resigned, or that he was tabling his resignation. Well, it turns out he's not fucking leaving. It says, I'm not leaving the club. And who says the opposite brings me luck, he told Republica. This guy sounds like a real piece of work, doesn't he? I'm not leaving the club, and who says the opposite brings me luck. Oh, those who say I'm leaving the club, you bring me luck. Fuck off, Florentino. Andrea Agnelli, I should say, and him too. But anyway, I'm not fucking leaving. He's literally come out and said that. He's literally come out. I'm not fucking leaving. Are you serious, bro? Anyway, so Juventus, absolute shit show from Andrea Agnelli there. Hey, Reggie PS4 Gamer says, give us the Gash Pack song. Hey, it'll be back tomorrow, right? That'll be more appropriate for FIFA, guys. Gash owners, give me some more. Gash owners, they're really poor. Gash owners, we don't want them anymore. Gash owners, they're ridiculously gash. MUFC fan, wrong link for gaming stream. Oh shit, hang on. I should have pinned it to the top of the live chat. Let me just see if it is indeed the wrong link. Oh shit, it is the wrong link. It is actually the wrong link. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. Nice one. Okay, let me go and find the actual link for the gaming stream. I've given you the wrong link, peeps. Holy shit. Okay, so it might actually be a bit later than 1 a.m. now, because I've got to get some food down me before, and it's quite late, and there's still a lot of you legends in there, and I want to talk to you for a bit longer. So I'll probably finish this stream about 1 a.m. And then we'll probably do the gaming stream a little bit after that. But yes, here we go. Gaming stream. Thank you very much for noticing that, guys. I melted that. All right, then, there it is. So that's the actual link to the gaming stream, guys. It might say Euro Truck Simulator or something on there, but it's probably not going to be that we're playing. But there you go. I've pinned the new gaming link to the top of the live chat, so please do go over there, show your love, smash a thumbs up on that video, subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. We're going to go out there, hang out, have a chat, as we always do, and play some games. Ian Dawn says, Pig, justice twice today. George Floyd murder found guilty and billionaires beaten by the poor fans. Get in there, Ian Dawn. Absolutely. There you go. A day of justice, my lad. A day of justice. MD Base says, yo, Piggy, how you doing, MD Base? Jarvis Cocker comments, love the Wolf of Wall Street reference. I'm not fucking leaving. Manny Slew Flacky, you legend. Get in there, my son. Go on, Manny. He says, ESL, more like European shit league. Boom, 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 Chignichenko. Bring in Fergie to replace Squidward Woodward. Great shout. Hopefully he can chair a take. I mean, you would think, I'm not being funny, but you would think that all of the legends that are involved with Manchester United and the wealth that they've got, surely they could get an investment group together to buy Manchester United from the Glazers. I'm talking Gary Neville, Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Phil Neville. I'm talking, Alex Ferguson, Mike Phelan, all of these guys, Edwin van der Sar, Peter Schmeichel, Dennis Irwin, Roy Keane. I'm talking all these guys who are all fucking pretty minted, to be fair. I mean, I don't know their net worth, but I'm guessing Fergie's probably worth at least fucking 20, 30 million, probably more like 60 million. And I'm guessing, Rio's probably worth fucking at least that. These guys, they're making bank. Beckham's worth bloody $1 billion or whatever, probably. Buy the fucking club, please. Yeah, Andy Hammond says Gary Neville was drinking wine when Ed left. That is class. Get in there, Gary Neville, with his wine celebrations. I love that. Breaking news update again? No way. Oh, hang on a sec. Super League official statement. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is a big official statement. Breaking news. Ready? Official. Super League is temporarily halted. We shall reconsider the most appropriate steps to reshape the project. This is the official statement from the Super League. Ready? We are reconsidering the appropriate steps in order to reshape the project. We're proposing a new competition because current one isn't working. English clubs have been forced to leave due to outside pressure. It's going to be suspended. So they've said English clubs have been forced to leave due to outside pressure. I wouldn't say it's outside pressure. I'd say it's inside pressure. We are the fans of this game. Who are these people that are chairing this and coming out with these statements? They're a disgrace. Inside due to outside pressure. No, it's not outside pressure, you fucking idiots. It's inside pressure. We're the fans of this beautiful game. It's not outside pressure. You're the outsiders, you fucking tossers. Man, that really winds me up. Anyway, that's good though. They're not. It does say we're reconsidering the appropriate steps in order to reshape the project. I mean, that's just preposterous, isn't it? Fucking do one, you money grabbing melts. But there you go. There's the latest breaking news in terms of the statement by the European Super League guys, just to give you the sort of the overall, the full circle here. So they have finally come out and admitted defeat at the moment. They said, well, for the time being, at least they're going to go away and reshape the project. Oh my goodness. These people are disgusting. Roberto Drugi, much love to you. MBG Agnelli sounds like an asshole. He really does, doesn't he? Yeah. Asshole. Reggie PS4 Gamer says it wouldn't have been super anyway with Spurs and Arsenal in it. Exactly. Super Pub League. Gungshi says hashtag fuck the Glazers. Get those hashtag fuck the Glazers in there. Must Play says no, it means they will try again in the future. This ain't over. No, I agree. Yeah, we got to get them out. This is just a warning shot across the bow. Get them out the club now. It all rhymes, man. How about brown cow now? You know what I'm saying? Berber says they are so used to this COVID world that fans don't matter to them. Yeah, it seems like it. That's it. If they had 75,000 people screaming at them the next bloody match day, I don't think they'd be so big bollocks and brazen about this proposal. Icon Gaming says, without the fans, the owners have no cash. We pay for the tickets, we pay to see them play, we buy the strips. What does the owners buy? Oh yes, fuck all. So right, we buy the TV subscriptions that they get the TV money from. We watch them, we tune in from around the world. Gungshi's lives in Taiwan, he gets up bloody 3, 4 a.m. Australia fans around here getting up middle of the night to watch the bloody team that they love and pay the subscriptions to watch them. People going to the games. As I said, there's so much money in the game, it's taken the working class aspect away from it to a degree. You used to be able to just get tickets a lot cheaper than they are now, comparatively to people's wages. And it's not on, they've ruined the game and they've just made it all about the money. So the sooner we wrestle it back from them, the better, and give it back to the fans. I know Ian Jackson says fans equals outside pressure, LOL. That's what we are to them. Exactly, I know. I can't. That statement disgusts me. Louis98 says Glazers out. In other words, it's dead, says Stefan Harringtonio. Yep. Icon Gamer says without the fans, the owners have no... Oh, sorry, I read that one, yep. The Jarvis Cocker, mate, get in there, Jarvis. How you doing, lad? What did Jarvis say? The statement says it's not over. They will try again. That's right, yeah, it does. Exclusive comments, and he says, I can't see the clubs making the same mistake. If they do return with the Super League, it would kill them. Quite possibly, yes, quite possibly. I think what has to happen here is they have to go back to UEFA and come up with a new system and a new format for the Champions League that everybody's happy with. Or maybe not everybody, but just the majority's happy with. It has to be like a general consensus, and it has to be fair. It has to be inclusive of all leagues and all current teams that are fighting out for the Champions League. Absolutely. Maybe it's about making it a little bit more exclusive, like your name suggests, where you actually lessen the amount of teams in there, make it more of a prestigious tournament by having, a slightly smaller pool. Maybe these teams do get more money, but they are the champions at the end of the day, and it's supposed to be a Champions Cup. It's not supposed to be a Champions plus the 3 teams that finish below the Champions Cup, really. So they introduced them all those years ago, I guess, for more money and to make it more interesting competition, which is a very interesting competition. I like it as it is. I don't see the need to change the competition at all. But apparently these big clubs who are already super rich and already make a fuck ton more money than all the other clubs anyway, want more. So that's what it's about. Thank you, Joshua Andrews. Appreciate you, man. Pig, did you win the Euro Millions? Check your numbers. Oh, I didn't even play it. I didn't even play it. Solskjaer99, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. He says, game over. Insert coin. Be ready again. Game over. I hope so, mate. Yes, no. Be ready. You're right, though. You're right. Vincent Bullock, what's good, you legend as well. Vinny B, what's he say for himself? Vincent Bullock says, no, Zane, tonight, will he go back to Arsenal or come over the real red side? Yes, come on, Zane, come over to the dark side, mate. Or actually, not the dark side, the good side. Come over to the good side, Zane. Gungshi, you legend, says, bottom line is, we need to somehow get rid of the melts like the Glazers who have no real love for the sport and no affinity for the fans. Spot on, guys. Listen, I'm going to be coming back tomorrow with an action plan. And I'm not going to be joking around about it, guys. So either I'm going to find a petition online, which is the most appropriate for what my feeling is as a fan and what I think is the feeling of the general fan base here, which we want to ultimately own 51% of the club and have the ultimate say in dealings like this as a fan base. Not just some fat cat American owner sat in a New York ivory tower somewhere who has the final say. No. So I think this is the time for us now not to be quiet, not to sit down, not to say we've won. No, this is just the start. The battle is won, but the war rages on, my friends. So keep going. Don't let this die now. Keep screaming from the rooftops. I'm going to come back with a video tomorrow with a plan of action of how we're going to make a bit of a noise in Parliament here or something, Now, I'm not saying I've got this big bollocks platform, no, but everybody's got a voice. Everybody's got the option. Everybody's got the ability to make a change and be a part of something bigger. You've seen that. If we could get, every single subscriber on this channel to sign a petition, maybe they'll just make a little note. If all of these subscribers on this channel could share it on social media to get other United fans to sign it, maybe they will take note. These are the sorts of things we can try as fans. And look, I'm going to give it a go. To help out a little bit myself. So yeah, Firecan Rupp says, if a new competition is going to be made, at least give teams something to fight for. Well, you don't think champion? Oh, right, yeah, you mean a new competition. Fair enough. Well, the current system is pretty awesome. You're fighting for that prestigious Champions League trophy. That should be the most important thing. Forget the money. Yes, that's right. Pig is owner at United, says Retro Unlimited. President Pig, thank you so much, dude. Get those fucking Glazers out, says Rushi Pandit. Great shout and love you on that one. Hey, we're nearly at 300 likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that like button. Do smash the thumbs up on it if you have not done so. That would be awesome. And also, if you're new, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button too. Thank you, Rushi. Every major legend of football, Fergie, Robson, Busby, Shankly, etc., all understood football is nothing without the fans. These twats don't understand what football is. Ian Dawn, what a great comment. You're so right. They're not even fans of the game, really. It's a business to them. An opportunity arose, they saw it and they grabbed it. They bought it with debt, and they've been laughing all the way to the bank ever since. Thank you, Primart. He says, stand by your Piggo, except for the way you microwave your cheese toasties. I can't condone that. Dude, it's underrated. Just put some bread in a toaster, toast it until it's toast, grate or slice some cheese on it, stick it in the microwave 40 seconds, let it cool for 30 seconds. Your job's a good one. I'm going to stand by my my microwave cheese toast. Cheese on toast recipe. Bell6891, he says, we all know the Glazers would have leached as much up front as they could, grabbed and sell for double what was touted last year. Yeah, exactly. Well, you see, this is the thing. this is the thing. Like, they're not going to walk out of the club for anything less than a meaty profit. They want a big profit. Fair enough, they're already making a big profit because they've got a great asset which isn't diminishing, and they're making bank every single year by various deals, dividends being paid out, and all this type of stuff. So if they just keep it, it's a big cash cow for them for the long term. The club's value is not really going down; it's only going up. So they know that it's an increase in asset which they're not going to want to get rid of anytime soon. But if they were made to by the government, or we made them an offer that they couldn't refuse. You come to me on the eve of my hamster's unicycle lesson, and you ask me to buy the club from the Glazers for money. I tell you this, I will dangle the Glazers from the roof of my tower if they do not play ball. No, this is the thing though. Like the Glazers have to be made to want to sell, and that's either by giving them a big amount of money or forcing them out by some sort of government, initiative, which is very unlikely because of all the legalities and everything that's involved with that. And it's just going to bring up so many problems in terms of different countries and how they govern their sports. Lee Wesley says the Glazers are too stupid to know a single fucking thing. I live down in Dorset, Mason M. Stefan Harrington says they haven't got a clue about the traditions of these clubs. Spot on. JP Morgan can buy United, says Retro Unlimited. Hey, Michael Aquo Collins. Hey, we smashed 300 likes. Get in there, you handsome bastard and bastardettes. Thank you so much. We won the battle, but not the war. The Glazers still in charge. Anyway, they'll go if we drive the share price of United down, which will force them to sell. This is it. You can speak with your wallet. I've been going on about this for years. Don't buy their merch. Don't go to the games. It's not really appropriate right now, but don't buy the merch and all that sort of stuff. But it's hard, isn't it? You want to support the club you love, guys. That's what we all want to do. We don't want the club to be owned by these charlatans. We just want our club back, and we love the club. We love the players. Little Bruno Fernandes and little Wani Mata and little Marquis Rashford. I fucking love these guys, honestly. They're such a nice lads, and they're a great team. And they're starting to become a great team again. And we don't need these charlatans ruin it for everyone. Yes, I'm with you on that one, Fergie Son. Let's get a hashtag say no to racism in there as well. Fergie Son says UEFA and EPL must use the same energy and intensity used to fight ESL to fight racism. Good shout, my friend. I know they just brush all that under the carpet, don't they? Some of the fines handed out for like fans being racist. I remember, I think a few years ago, Montenegro were I think they were racist against either was it against England? I think Serbia, or was it Montenegro? I can't even remember now. But anyway, one of those teams, one of those countries were very racist. I think they got like a £60,000 fine, and their fans were like racially abusing our players. And they got a £60,000 fine as a nation. Oh, what a big deterrent that is. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it? Primot says, hit the like for the pig. Thank you so much. Sometimes you've got to rule by having severe punishments, my friend. Very severe punishments. Now, what would you do if a club was fined for racism? Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to have very stringent processes to make sure that they're not letting any racist people in. There will be, if somebody is racist, they're banned for life, and they spend a lot more money policing that, make sure it doesn't happen, But they don't care because there is no deterrent there. There is no big fine. There is no massive deterrent. So they don't care about that. And that's as much UEFA and the FA's and FIFA's fault as anybody else's. These punishments are not big enough for the crime of racism. You're seeing that a lot these days, and a lot of the punishments are just laughable. So yes, I think I think they should definitely do something a lot more to do with that. It was Bulgaria, says Bell 691. Oh, okay then. My bad. Let's hope Amazon, Google. There's me just tarnishing an entire nation. Let's hope Amazon, Google, Apple, and Microsoft don't start getting into football. This is true, yeah. Lynette Giggs says the time is now. They should be locked up, says Lynette Giggs. Glazers out, come on. Say no to racism, says Aaron Homeyard. Absolutely. Andy Hammond comments and says, hopefully by Friday, some good news after Ed left today. Glazers could follow. Yeah, I'm not ruling it out, but I think the incentive isn't there for them right now to sell. But if we make it a very untenable position for them, if we get a lot of American fans out there protesting outside their bloody homes and their businesses and all this type of stuff, surely they're going to take note and realise maybe this is just too much messy situation to stay with, especially when there's an offer from maybe the fan supporters trust or the government to do something, maybe some golden share scheme, maybe some buyback scheme off them by a certain amount of, nobody has a problem with them investing in the club. What we have a problem with is them controlling the club. We need to have the control of our own club. We need to administer the club. We need to do what's best for the club. And things like this are only best for their financial gain, not for the club. Long live the pig mafia. Thank you, Lee Wesley. Bex, Eric, speak up, says the trooper. I think Eric spoke up yesterday. I saw a clip from Eric Cantona saying some stuff about it. Big K says, if the sellout 6 were deducted points next year, it would be very interesting, though. Arsenal defo relegated. You're so right. You're so right. Manny Snuflaki says, some man's got 10 games for racism, and years back, Rio Ferdinand got way more games for refusing to take a drug test. No logic. Exactly, yeah. Why are the punishments for racism so tame? It makes no sense at all. It really doesn't make sense at all. I mean, I remember, do you know Duncan Edwards? No, sorry, not Duncan Edwards. Sorry, guys. Duncan, fucking hell, why is his name gone out of me fucking head? What the hell? Who do I mean? The big fucking Scottish bloke from who used to play for Everton, mate. Why is his name gone out of my head, mate? Hold on. What the fuck? You know what I mean. Anyway, big Scottish hard bastard. Duncan Ferguson, thank you very much. Sorry, I was melting there. Duncan Ferguson, Ian Dawn. He actually went to prison, guys, for headbutting somebody on a football pitch once. Just so you know. He went to prison for headbutting somebody during a game of professional football. Do you know what I mean? And then yet people who are racist just get a few games banned. It's a fucking joke, isn't it? Good Hugh, says Rushmano. Good Hugh. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what I mean though? Duncan Ferguson went to prison for headbutting somebody on a football pitch once. I mean, he did sort of do him, to be fair. But even so, bloody hell. Why is that the only case that's ever happened, by the way? There's loads of fights on the pitch in football and stuff. People getting leg breaks and stuff on purpose. Do you know what I mean? But yes, Duncan Ferguson, that's the point I was making anyway, is why did he get so severely punished? And but that's actually the police. That was actually the police. Duncan Ferguson was a hard nut, wasn't he? Yeah, nobody wanted any piece of Duncan Ferguson, whether your name was Roy Keane, or I think Roy Keane even said he didn't really fancy having a go at Ferguson ever, to be fair. Duncan Ferguson was a big hard bastard, weren't he? Hey, the Cake Cadet, you're a legend, man. He says, I'm off to bed night, everyone. Thank you, the Cake Cadet. Have yourself a great sleep, you top don. I'm very pleased that United is not doing what we were so worried about. But at the same time, Cake Cadet, I'm sure you still feel mostly the same, because I do, which is we still have this disgusting ownership of the football club to contend with, and that's not right. So until that's still here, we're not really truly going to be able to get behind this club like we should. We love the players, we love the manager, we love the team and what they're trying to do, but the shackles are there from the owners, and it's a disgrace. Get them out of our club. Good night, K Cadet. Much love to you, dude. Ian Jackson. I'm sorry, Ian Jackson. Who I am for real. He said, you should have said you see Norman Hunter and Kenny Burns. Well, there you go then. It's like, that's a fair point. Going back in the day, right nasty piece of work. Billy Bremner and all those Leeds scum back in the... Thank you, Stevie Johnson, you legend. He says, hit the like button. Do you know what? We've got 314 viewers still here. We've got 313 likes. That is a absolutely awesome ratio, everybody. Thank you so much. Anyway, it's got to 1 a.m. then, guys, so I think we probably better leave it there pretty much. But do go over, click the link in the top of the live chat, guys. Please do click that link in the top of the live chat. I'll put it in there again in the live chat. Click that link, go over and smash a thumbs up over on the gaming stream. Do you know what? Give me 20 minutes, I'll jump on. We've gone over a little bit of time here, so we've actually, I was supposed to start now, but give me 20 minutes or so, and we'll get on and do something on the gaming channel, guys. So go over, click that link, and subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Also, smash the like on it over there. Make sure you smash the like on it over here too. Subscribe over here too. And we'll be back tomorrow with the latest news. Hopefully, it'll be some more good news. Who's the most strict Prem ref in... I don't know, actually, Reggie PS4 Game. It's a good question. RGV Glazer says the Times writes that the clubs won't be punished, but the persons behind the plans will. That's what I hope. Jarvis Cocker Marcel got a 3-game ban for tapping Lamella on his chin. Yeah, unbelievable. Bell 691, he was the Highlander, though, Pig. I've got Big Dump chopping heads off to steal people's powers. Video evidence, Pig. Nice, mate. There can be only one. Mushmano, thank you so much for watching this show and getting in with all the live updates throughout. You're a bloody legend. Once again, if you're not following Matt Rush on Twitter, you really should be, because like he provides me with a lot of the sources of information that I'm getting a lot of this stuff from all the time. He's got his finger on the pulse. He's got some really great contacts and people in the game around Manchester. He's a season ticket holder. He's a top lad. So check him out, Matt United 20 on Twitter. Primot, thank you so much for getting in as well, you legend. Retro Unlimited, the Kate Cadet, Lee Wesley, Stefan Harringtonio, Bell 691, the Trooper, Bavesh Taboo, William Hoy, Ian Jackson, the Vutinator, Vincent Bullock, Stefan Harringtonio, Joshua Andrews, Aaron Homeyard, MBG, Shazan Ahmed, Mikhail Kramer, Rush Mono, Joshua, Lee Wesley, Jarvis, RGV Glazes Out, Primot, Shazan, all the mods. Thank you, everybody, for watching this stream. Great interaction as usual. Great passion from you guys. Love hearing your thoughts on it. I love that we've built this like-minded fan base of United up, you know. We're all fans of United. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us are. And, you know, I think you come on here and you have your say on this channel because you don't always agree with what I say, but generally we have the same sort of belief when it comes to United and how we should be running this football club. And I think that's why... you know, why this works so well, guys. So thank you for joining me and getting your say and having it, you know, having your opinions read out loud and shit like that, because I've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for interacting with me. The stream is ending, Thorfinn. Sorry about that, dude. I don't know yet, G-Wolf, actually. Not GTA, though. Jonathan Gallagher, Lee Wesley, Primot, Sam on Sports, Thorfinn, everyone else, take it easy. If you missed the stream, please go back and watch it. There's some good news and a lot of, if you need an update on what's going on with United tonight in terms of the European Super League, just go back and watch the first 10 or 15 minutes. That'll give you the lowdown on absolutely everything that's happened. So if you are just joining, go and do that. But if not, thanks for watching. Smash the like on this vid, subscribe, follow us on social media. Instagram is Flying Pig United, Twitter is Mr. Flying Pig HD, and Facebook is Flying Pig United, and the website is flyingpigunited.com also. Tox Cole, yes, mate, come on, yes, Tox. He says, I could be a sponsor for your new league when the time comes. Fucking come on, Tox Cole, get in there. Trade smart stocks, that'll look beautiful across the old Bacon Brigade shirt, Tox. Trade smart stocks, that'll look fucking sensational. Hey, you're a legend, Toxcole. Great to see you in here, man. Thank you so much. This is a great day for football. But yes, Toxcole, much love. Hey, I will message you about that at some point. Like I said, I'm going to look into it, like the costs and everything to start up a team. Maybe get a GoFundMe going, something like that. We'll see. We'll see. So yes, Toxcole, mate, that'd be fantastic. I'll talk to you about that. Everyone, thank you for getting involved with the stream tonight. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Go over to the gaming channel. The link is pinned in the top of the live chat, or you can search Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube and go over there and subscribe. I'll be on there in about 20 minutes or so. Guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. This is The Pig. Have yourselves a bloody good one. Thanks for getting in and having your say. You can also come back after this video is finished and get your thoughts and opinions in the not live comment section and keep this debate going afterwards. Have your say. But yes, come on, my son. The Glazers out next, please. Hashtag Glazers out. Let's end this stream on hashtag Glazers out. And also hashtag the fans have done it, or hashtag power to the people. Power to the people! I have the power! When the seagulls follow the trawler. This is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Exclamation mark King Eric in the live chat. Thank you very much. There we go, guys. Hey, great chat with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for getting in. Hashtag Glazers out. Yes, Dizzy Red Devil. Yes, Alejandro Sebang. Absolutely MBG, Jarvis Cocker, bloody hell, Roberto Drugi, Shakalaka Mecca Lecca as well, the Trooper. Shout out to you, Football with Brownie as well. What's up, dude? Everyone else as well. Ian Jackson, Aaron Homeyard, Goffey, 1975, Manny Stuflaki, Lee Wesley. But this is just to say thank you to all the members of this channel here who support this channel by being channel members. All the names you see currently running down this list here. Thank you guys for being members. I really appreciate it. There's a few more people to add to this list also. So don't worry, you will be added periodically, every couple of weeks or whatnot. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching and getting in here. I really appreciate you tuning in and having your say tonight. Big news, big stuff, great positive end to a really shit couple of days in regards to Manchester United. So hopefully more good news to come. Hopefully we can wrestle back this club from the Glazers. They're a bag of shite. As I say, come back and have your say in a little bit. And also, shout out to these members once again, the Bacon Brigade. But you don't have to be a member to enjoy this channel. Like I say, I'll read comments out from absolutely everybody. It's all about inclusivity on this channel. So get involved, guys, by having your say after this video is finished. The best way you can support the channel is like, subscribe, and comment, guys. See you in a bit. This is The Pig. Take it easy. Go to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming, and I'll be there in a bit.